Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to another video. I'm so sorry. I know it's been like a while since I've uploaded another video. I don't know if it's been a while for you guys, but for me it's been like forever. I don't know if this is a content creator thing, but like every time I upload a video and it's been like a couple of days since I uploaded it, it feels like forever since I've made a new one. And I actually didn't plan on making a new video this week. I actually wanted to take a break from YouTube for a while to focus on my studies because I am making it my goal to become with high honors by the end of this year. That's actually been my goal for the entire school year, but you guys didn't watch this video to just watch me ramble on about some really random things that you guys don't even want to know about. But this video is actually all about that, so I don't know why you guys are here. Anyways, today's video is just going to be getting to know more about me, because I feel like it's been 2 months since I started my YouTube channel, and it's been 2 months since I've been with you guys, my 50 viewers. But yeah, so this video is just for me to express myself to you guys so you guys can get to know me more. I'm slipping today, guys. Have mercy on me. Anyways, let's just get straight to it. I was at school earlier today, obviously, because it's a weekday, and I asked some of my classmates to give me some questions that they want to know about regarding myself. But I will be answering these questions today in this very video. There's only like 13 here. It was supposed to have 15, but I ended up crossing that out since I ran out of time because we had to go home by that hour. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna look back at this video one day and just wince so terribly at myself. But let's actually get straight into the video. The first question coming from one of my friends, I will be referring to them to their initials because I don't know if they want to be mentioned in this video or not. My first question is, what got you into reading? By why? Well, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I have an entire collection of 28 books, which in my personal opinion isn't a lot, especially for a reader as myself. The reason why I love books so much was actually just like a really random thought. I was actually just dragged into the book talk train like a couple of years ago, and the first book that I actually read was Colleen Hoover, and I actually didn't end up finishing it. I didn't want to anyways after all this stuff that I heard about her and her books, and I just didn't want to get myself into any part of that, so I stopped reading that. But for like after 2 years, I went to the mall with my dad, my brother, and my grandma, and there was this bookstore that I actually found in the mall, which I decided to like skim around a bit, see what I can find, but I didn't ever actually plan on buying anything until I saw this book. And yes, it is another controversial book, but I ended up loving it. But I'm really sad that I won't be able to continue the series because all of the stuff that's going on about it and its author, which I won't be discussing because I don't want to get canceled. But I think already mentioning this is gonna get me canceled anyways. But yeah, after I read that book, I started to want to read more books and to get myself into new genres. But as of right now, the only books that I have read are fantasy and romance. So if you guys have any book recommendations, just comment them in the comment section down below. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I just have a feeling that by the time that I finish recording this video, my storage is gonna blow up. But anyways, the second question that I have is from Jay. What age did you start singing? I'm pretty sure that you guys don't know that I love to sing. I have sung a couple of times for school events and competitions and stuff like that, but you guys never actually heard me sing before or ever heard me mentioning it. To answer this question, I started singing at the age of 4, which was all just really self-taught. I loved Disney medleys back then. I would always sing Let It Go for some reason, and I don't know, that memory just kept like coming back to me every single time that I'm asked this question, and it's the only fond memory that I have of my early days when I started singing. And yeah, That's the whole question. For number 3, it is, why did my parents name me Kaylee by letter E? So I don't actually have a clear answer as to why my parents decided to name me Kaylee, but it was primarily from my mom. She named me Kaylee because it was the first thing that came to her mind when she saw me for the first time. At first, I didn't really think of my name as anything special. I mostly envied some of my friends and the other people that I know who were named after characters, whose names were passed down from older generations and all that other stuff. But now I'm actually starting to appreciate the fact that my mom named me after the first name that she thought of, and like, that gives me a whole original personality. It feels like I'm the first person in my family to be ever named Kaylee. And yeah, I'm very fond of my name and its origin because of that. Number 4 is, what country do you want to visit and why? Well, there are actually multiple countries that I want to visit, but the country that I really want to visit the most would be France. I know, I'm sorry, I used to say it a lot back then, but I really wanted to go to Switzerland, which is also a really good country, and I am really curious and want to visit it someday. But there's this thing about France that just makes it super unique compared to other countries, and the fact that I see it so much in movies or books, every time that I see it or hear it, it feels like something completely out of this world, and I would like to experience being in France, walking in Paris, and all that other stuff one day, to feel like I'm in a completely different universe compared to the one that I'm in now. But yeah, that's the country that I want to visit, and why? Number 5 is, if I had a daughter, what would I name her? Well, there are actually a lot of good names that I would want for my future kid, but I'm not actually sure if I'm gonna have a future kid, and it's really early for me to think about that because I'm 14, if you guys didn't know. But if I did have a daughter, I would name her after a flower or a character in a book that I really love. The names I have considered actually are Edelweiss. I know that's like a really weird name, but it's just super unique, and I want my child to feel as good about their name as I am about mine. So I want to name my daughter after a flower or some kind of plant, like willow, Edelweiss, maybe something. But there are also other names that I really love too, especially English names like Charlotte, Eloise, Hyacinth. I'm just naming Bridgerton characters. But yeah, that's basically it. But if I did manage to think of a name for my daughter in the future, it would be something that I hope would give them confidence and give them something to love about themselves. Number 6 is actually a really funny question. I don't even know if my classmate thought this through, but it is, why are you so pale? From V. Well, most of the reason why I'm so pale, I didn't even really think of how pale I am until today. But the only reason that I'm super pale is because I don't go out often, and the only times that I'd ever decide to go out is when I'm recording something for my YouTube channel and I want to go out to get some coffee or some other things. I was actually planning on making a vlog a couple of days ago, but I lost the mood, so I decided to just like stop and do my homework instead. So yeah, that's why I'm so pale. Actually, I can see it in the camera now. Number 7 is super humiliating, but I think I have to get this out. Did you ever receive a failing grade in school? By N. Actually, I almost did. Well, the closest thing that I ever got to like a failing grade was 78 in like my 6th grade math class. I was adjusting to a new curriculum in my new school, and I didn't really get used to it at the time, and I was also really lazy, so I didn't take my studies as seriously as I do now. The time that I almost did receive a failing grade was also in the 6th grade when I forgot to hand in my piece of paper after we were making like some dessert for our home economics class, and I nearly got a 73, for which, if you guys don't know, in the Philippines, it's basically a failing grade. Anything under 75 is a failing grade in the Philippines. And yeah, I had to redo the whole thing, and I salvaged my grade, even though it was only a line of 8. But to be honest, I really learned my lesson from that. Number 8 is by S, which is actually one of my favorite questions from this whole list. Why did I start YouTube? I'm sure that I mentioned this like in my first video. I thought about starting my YouTube video while I was watching one of Sydney Serena's videos. Hi, Sydney. And I'm just quoting my old self. But yeah, well, I actually did have second thoughts about starting my own YouTube channel, especially with the consequences that come with it, especially cancel culture. I feel like cancel culture is one of the most difficult things to pass, especially if you're a growing influencer on social media. And the amount of hate that you receive from cancel culture is insane, and it's actually my biggest fear to ever be a victim of cancel culture. So I try to keep my words as precise as possible so I don't end up on Twitter the next day. But I'm way too underrated to actually be ever mentioned in Twitter as of right now. I'm still starting my own YouTube channel. I'm trying to navigate through this whole thing, so I don't have to worry about fame and all the other stuff. I'm just doing this for the fun of the game. Number 9 is actually also one of my favorite questions. It is, what is my overall style for fashion, from IL. Well, I have been leaning a lot more into downtown chic more often, but I also have been searching through Stockholm style, which is just basically simple standard outfits that you'd see on the sidewalk. But there's just something so nice and clean about it that I like so much. Back then, I used to love over-the-top accessories and all that other stuff, but now I am getting older. I'm in middle school in American terms. But yeah, I'm getting older and my tastes are changing, and maybe in the future they'll also change yet again. But as of right now, my overall style for fashion would definitely be downtown chic or Stockholm style, or just anything chic or dark academia in general. I find it super nice to look at. Number 9 is... oh wait, no, I actually did number 9 already, my bad. Number 10 is, what is your favorite book, from KA? Well, I don't actually have a generalized favorite book, but there is a series that I love so much and I can't get over it. It's the Caraval series by Stephanie Garber. I'm currently starting the next series after that, Once Upon a Broken Heart, which is just basically a follow-up of everything that happened after the events of Caraval. Caraval is like a book that you read, a series that you read once like for fun, but you can't get over it. Caraval is like one of the most memorable books that I've ever read in my entire life. There's nothing that I can forget about this. Maybe the super descriptive scenes, but I think that's what makes this book super unique, is how the author, Stephanie Garber, describes all of the settings and the way that she conveys her characters' emotions and everything else. It's just one of the best books in general. Also, the plot is really nice. If you guys don't know what it is, I know the text is backwards on camera, but if you guys can just like screenshot it and flip it, I think that would be really well. But yeah, if I had to say that I have a favorite book, it would be Caraval by Stephanie Garber. And now for number 11, what is my MBTI, from letter A? Well, actually, I kind of forgot what my MBTI was. I think it was ENTP or something similar to it, but yeah, I think it was ENTP. I remember doing a quiz like a couple of years ago when I first discovered MBTI and I got ISTP. And I tried it again like a year ago and I got different results. I got ENTP. So yeah, that's my MBTI, guys, if you want to know. And now, number 12. This is like gonna be not so much of a short video. Well, it definitely is gonna be a short video because of the amount of things that I'm gonna have to cut off. I'm rambling a lot, actually. And this is gonna be a really short video because of that. And I'm so sorry, you guys. But I will make it up to you in my next video, which is gonna be next week. And I have a lot of fun things planned for us. Well, actually, it's just one thing, but who cares? As long as I'm uploading, that's fine. Number 12 is, from K, what is your makeup routine? I actually don't have a makeup routine. I don't even wear makeup that much. I only make the effort to do my makeup whenever I'm going out, but the last time that I ever put makeup on my face was during prom last week. My makeup routine would just be like something simple. Lipstick, some powdered blush, and then more powder, baby powder specifically. That's everything. For the last question, if you were to continue YouTube, how long do you think it'll last? By S. I actually wanted to, as I told you guys earlier, I had 2 more questions after this, but I couldn't find anyone else to ask me more questions, and I think that this last one would make a really good summarization of everything in this video so far. If I were to continue YouTube from today, and how long I think it'll last, I really want to make it my goal to continue this YouTube channel up until I'm like in my late 20s. Well, I have taken some of the influencers that I have watched for like a couple of years now. I actually see different YouTubers live out their daily lives in like their 20s and all that other stuff, and living in the city and just being 20, I guess. But like, I want to be able to experience that one day, and I also want to be able to share my experiences with you guys. So for as long as possible, I definitely want to keep this channel up and running, and I will definitely make it my goal for this year and for the future years not to abandon this channel as I did in all my other hobbies and projects. But yeah, that's all of the questions. That was questions from 1 to 13. I'm sorry if this video was so boring. It's just me rambling, but I'm really happy if you guys stayed throughout the whole thing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be seeing you again next week. I love you so much. Bye bye. Hold on, I'm gonna make a wonderful exit. Sunglasses. I know I shouldn't be using this. This is my mom's. I hope she doesn't see this video. Bye bye.